1 plus 1 equals take the PrEP. Take PrEP. For real. Because y'all might think, oh, I understand where the stigma came from and everything. Like, it's like, like HIV is really like high in the gay community. But this for everybody. Everybody need to be on that.
Hello, Transformation. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to do a reaction to celebrities are telling people to get on PrEP to prevent HIV. And before we get into the video, I'm going to let you guys look at the video and listen, but I am going to give my perspective in the beginning of the video and towards the end. So I want you guys to take this very seriously and very lightly as well. Um, this is a very serious matter. I have seen and heard a lot of people talk about, this PrEP medication, and it don't seem right with me. I'm gonna tell you why, because all these medications that they give us are not good for our body. We don't know the side effects. We don't know the longevity. We don't know what it can do for our body. And everybody's, oh, well, you hop on this and that. You can't listen to everybody. But if you are actively out there sexually, then yes, you need to get on it. If you're not, I think you should just get regular checkups. And then when you meet someone that you feel comfortable with, and, to get checked. And this is not for like the hookup. Hookup culture is not everybody. But let me tell you this, please protect yourselves. This is really serious. I'm tired of people saying that, oh, well, you can take pills, and it's not okay. It's not, because you want to take 8 to 10 pills for the rest of your life because you don't know what other conditions you may have. And this is serious. You can't listen to what other people, because a lot of people are miserable and a lot of people are just negative. You know, like, people try to control your life, and you can't allow people to do that because they're not happy with who they are, and a lot of people feel intimidated by you. And a lot of people want to see you mess up as well. So the thing is, please be safe out here and just learn to say no. If you don't feel right with this person, please don't let them manipulate you or trying to string you along, because they're going to get their karma regardless of doing that to you. But please, please, ladies, protect yourselves. Men, protect yourselves. Please ask questions, okay? And let's get into this video. I hope you guys do enjoy.
HIV is spreading rapidly. And at a young age of 15 to 16, well, I think it was 16, I watched my aunt and my grandpa die from HIV, right? And my aunt, I watched it from the beginning damn near to the fucking end. I was in the room when she took her last breath. So I'm real, touchy when it comes to HIV and AIDS. But the way that these celebrities are advocating for this PrEP, something ain't right. Some ain't right. Some ain't right. What is in that medicine? And they should be advocating safe sex, not, hey, get on this medicine so you don't get it, but you can still be out there and be wild. But this medicine is going to protect you from it. Instead of saying, hey, let's just not do it. Mm-hmm. They're not even advocating go get tested every 3 months. They just advocating, hey, get on this medicine. The shit ain't making sense to me. Considering HIV AIDS can also show up and it make it look like cancer, because I remember when they told my aunt she had cancer, but when the CDC walked in that room and they asked her, did we know? And they said no, and they made us get out that room. I looked at my mama looked at me, I said, Mama, TT got AIDS. Because I'm not stupid. So it can mimic various different things in the body. it could lay dormant in the body. It's something deeper going on.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but PrEP is for everyone. If you've never heard of PrEP, essentially it is a drug that HIV negative people can take to prevent HIV. Typically, PrEP ads, clinics, information is heavily marketed toward gay men, which is why a lot of us who don't fit that demographic have never heard of it. Honestly, if I didn't follow sexfluent.ca on Instagram and TikTok, I still probably would have no idea what PrEP is. According to the Women in HIV and AIDS Initiative, research has shown PrEP to be over 90% effective in preventing HIV among people assigned female at birth who use it correctly and consistently. Let's dive a little bit deeper into why PrEP isn't as widely advertised to all of the 2S LGBTQI+ community, because it has a lot to do with the HIV and AIDS epidemic. During the 80s and 90s, the HIV and AIDS epidemic had a substantial impact on the gay community specifically. During that time, gay men and their allies led significant advocacy initiatives, awareness initiatives, pushing for research, treatment, and prevention measures, which actually influenced the structure of the original LGBTQ+ acronym, L standing for lesbian being at the beginning, to acknowledge the crucial role lesbians played in supporting their gay siblings during the height of the HIV and AIDS crisis. Lesbians were providing them with care and advocacy when many others completely refused. However, this is one of the reasons why there's this common misconception that women, femmes, and non-binary folk aren't really affected by HIV. Just because lesbian women and femmes were a large support system for gay men in the 80s and 90s doesn't mean that they were not affected by HIV and AIDS. Like, they absolutely still were and still are. HIV prevention is crucial for everyone, regardless of gender, regardless of sexual orientation. PrEP is for cis and trans men, cis and trans women, non-binary folk. Everyone can benefit from PrEP, and here are some examples to prove it. If you have an HIV positive partner, if you don't always use condoms, if you have multiple partners, if you don't know the HIV status of all of your partners, if you inject drugs or use substances during play, if you're trying to get pregnant with an HIV positive partner, PrEP is a great option for you. So if you want to learn more about PrEP and HIV prevention, visit sexfluent.ca.
And stop envying people's relationships. You don't know what's keeping them together. They could be together for love or because they share the same test results. Okay?
Should you be on PrEP or should you not be on PrEP? Let me explain. Now, me personally, with this statement, it's kind of true. There's like research on PrEP. Is it good for your body? Is it not? It really just depends on who you ask. Now, if being on PrEP and like, the side effects, like if those alarm you, I would say at least wear protection when you're having sex, and if not, you should probably abstain from sex, or at least get tested regularly with a partner, or share results, etc., etc. Now, should you be on PrEP if you're not sexually active? I don't think you should be on PrEP if you're not sexually active. Now, if you are sexually active and have multiple partners, or just active in general, I think you should be on PrEP just to stay on the safer side. Until you're with the partner that you regularly see, or you're like in a committed relationship, or it's just you and him, or you and her, or you and them. At one point I was on PrEP and I didn't have any like side effects or like damaging of my body. So for me, on my personal end, I wasn't affected by PrEP. That doesn't mean like you won't be affected. It really just is like a case by case, as most things are. Don't just take advice from some random guy on the internet. I would definitely consult it with a doctor, your doctor, or like professionals that are like in the industry, and see what option would be best for you. Take it from me, it's better late than never. Definitely get on PrEP if you are sexually active, and if you're not, I would say you can probably skip on it. But if you're gonna have sex at some point, just please wear a condom.
If you are single and engaging in hookup culture, you should be on PrEP. PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, and PrEP is a medication that prevents you from being infected with HIV. HIV prevention is very important. A lot of people think that HIV isn't something that they need to be concerned about. They believe that that they are not in the population of which HIV is most prevalent in, but all sorts of people become HIV positive. So if you are having unprotected sex with multiple people over the months, you should consider getting on PrEP. PrEP comes in a pill form, a daily pill, or you can get injectable PrEP. There is a PrEP that you only have to get twice a year. PrEP is a great medication, and PrEP is a great tool to have in your sexual health kit. My name is Tiara Ruth, your sexual health advocate. Like this video and follow for more sexual health content.
I ain't for the outside, and I know it. And the reason why I know it is because I'm not going for what everybody else is going for. I'm just not finna do that. Dog, like, all of y'all is dating the same dude. Like, y'all is sharing the same dude. Like, it's giving Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, what's the name of the day that you got him? And then when you get him, you got to sign an NDA. So nobody know you dating the same dude. Dog, signing an NDA to date a regular person is crazy. And then it's like, I'm not finna, like, my time is precious. So it's given, like, is my time not precious enough for you one-on-one? Y'all don't want to date one-on-one. Y'all want to date 30 people, everybody on your roster at the same time. Like, what is we supposed to go on a trip and then you come back home and take somebody to dinner? What that look like? Or you buy 4 Birkins in different colors and everybody get a Birkin? I don't know, I'm different, like, because I am a wife. I'm not a girlfriend. You're not finna introduce me. Hey, this is Tamar. This is my girlfriend, Tamar. No, you my friend. You're my friend, dog. Like, what are you talking about, Willis? So, they just not for me, because I'm not going along with y'all rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I'm a one-woman man, and I ain't sharing my man with the streets. Although I'm on PrEP, and I would tell everybody to get on PrEP because prepare yourself for the streets.
An 18-year-old and his partner comes in for STI testing. They are specifically requesting to be tested for HIV, syphilis, hepatitis C, HSV, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and trichomonas. After urine and blood work is collected, they also request to be started on PrEP. We have a discussion to determine what their risk factors are, and they state they are both sex workers. His partner is also 18. They both report that they ran away from home at the age of 17 and now live on their own. The male patient states that he has primarily male customers, but occasionally has female customers as well. His female partner states that she has only male customers. She's also currently on a Mirena IUD for birth control. When asked if anyone is forcing them to engage in sex work, they both deny being forced to do anything, and that is their choice to make ends meet. We discussed what to expect when starting PrEP. The male patient is told that it takes about 7 days for PrEP to become effective for anal sex, and his female partner is told that PrEP becomes effective in about 20 days for vaginal sex. They are also told that PrEP is only effective against HIV infection and not against any other STIs. They are encouraged to continue to have regular STI screening. A follow-up appointment is scheduled for 1 month.
Well, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy my video. I know that this is probably not related to my transformation, but health-wise and mentally and emotionally, health is important, and we have to be concerned. Um, I'm not trying to dodge, and I'm also not trying to, put serious things on this channel, but I have to, because I have people that's around my age. I have younger people. So, I just want to, I like helping people. And I also want people to feel self love. And that's what my channel is about, self love. Before you trying to be with a person, learn to love yourself. This what this channel transformation is about. Um, I never been out there, you know, because people can judge you because they look at you a certain way, or they feel like you're attractive, you're out there. No, I am not. I have a lot of jerks in my life. I have cussed them out, been disrespectful, but I'm just grateful that I am protected, God has protected me so much. I have came a very long way. But, everyone, you have to be careful. You have to be safe on your journey. And you just have to be patient and don't rush your journey. Don't rush your life because of what other people's doing. You can't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about what you're doing and focus. Transform. Be a positive influence. Don't try to be a bad influence by following other people. And sometimes I know things can seem really genuine from a guy that may like you or a woman that may like you, but people just don't have good intentions, unfortunately. But the hookup culture, you guys, yeah, gotta be careful and just stay protected and love yourself. And I do kind of blame it on the music as well, making it freely. They don't say use protection, protect yourselves. It's not like the 90s. So, unfortunately, it's crazy. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe to Modest Transformation by Celeste. And also, please don't forget to vote for me for Sephora. And I will check you guys in the next one. Ciao.